Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. Now that was impressive. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So that's got things underway. Now it's Mbolo. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Alvedi, Freuler, now it's Isak, and no, that was never going to make it. Freuler, now it's Mbolo.
That's good play from him. That's going in strongly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately...
Mbolo!
Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Mbolo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Switzerland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that could spell trouble. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for options for movement. Granit Xhaka. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. The less said about that pass, the better. That's a sharp pass. Good running, strong and purple. That has been knocked clear. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Vargas, and he's managed to get free. And this is Embolo. Tries to get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they've got it again. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Embolo. He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Xhaka! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Well, there's the clearance. Isak. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Isak. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Embolo. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. And he's quick to get rid. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Embolo. Now it's Vargas. He is through here. Vargas. It's Embolo! Switzerland! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Switzerland are such an adept counter-attacking team. They've produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Sweden are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has ended up in no man's land. Granit Xhaka. Oh, that's well spotted. Searching pass he's played there. Great chance! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Kobel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's picked his way through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way through. No foul, says the referee. Oh, that's superb. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Embolo! In he goes again. And that's a sharp finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Switzerland are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to clear it. Akanji can clear it away. Taken back almost at once. And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Embolo. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Zakaria. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making.
Embolo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is good alertness. Lindelof gets across to intercept that. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's on his own! Decent chance! And that's a tiny finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Sweden cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And this is a shot at goal! And that's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Switzerland now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Looking for a runner. Well, nicely intercepted. Freuler. That's a sharp pass. Now it's a Bolo. Granit Xhaka. Rodriguez cuts out the pass, and it's lofted through here. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that's... And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he can thump it away. Vargas. Now it's Isak. That's going wide left. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
After 23 minutes is number 9, Isak.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he's been caught. Delivers with whip. Cleared without hesitation. Not the most convincing of passes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Bolo. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Gyökeres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Akanji cuts it out. Vargas. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodriguez going forward. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, chance, surely! And he's stuck it away. Sweden are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here. Ricardo Rodriguez. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbolo. Now he's running away. And he's heaved it away. That has not gone well. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Vargas. Now it's Isak. Half an hour played now. Now it's Mbolo. And he's lost. Looking for the run. Played down the flank. Looks a good ball through. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That pass has been well intercepted. Goodmanson. And this is Mbolo. He might be in here. Mbolo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Isak running with the ball. Great vision. Lokorej has it out wide and in space. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving forward. Now it's Mbolo. Ambitious ball here. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Freuler. Played into space. Zakaria promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's burst through! Vargas. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Passing nice and neat. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Sambolo. No way through. A probing pass. Now it's Isak. Spread out to the left. That's the keeper's ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Sambolo. And it's Sambolo. Oh, that... He has found the way through. Picks out... And that is well cleared. Xhaka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Isak is onto this. Isak. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's Pembolo. That's really nicely played. And he's straight offside. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Space for him to turn and look. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Freuler.
There will be 3
Isak
minutes at
does
a time.
really well to win the ball there. Driving on and making good progress.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Wriggles his way through, and he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Goodmanson. Can he finish? Granit Xhaka. Lindelof. Threads one in. Nicely spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's dealt with that really well.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Switzerland are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a half that has been utterly unpredictable, a real cliffhanger of a first half, which sets us up perfectly for the action to follow.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And so we're off again.
Switzerland are probably feeling relatively good about this.
Isak! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That has been cut short. Vargas. And it's Rodriguez. That is good progress on the left. Freuler providing an outlet on that flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well read, nice interception. Can he get it through? Now it's Isak. Isak, and he shoots! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or, even better, can they get another?
Oh, that's fabulous. Played out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Vargas. He is through here. And that's been won straight back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Zakaria. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. Zakaria. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Vargas. Rodriguez. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Switzerland are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vargas. Strong running down that left flank. Chooses to deal with it himself. Lindelof clears without hesitation. That's a throw. Somewhat off target. Lobbed in behind. Crosses it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mbolo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread it left. Now it's Isak. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Switzerland can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And he hits the net! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Number 9.
Another one! This must be his personal high. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. This looks promising, and that's gone loose. Mbolo might just make this. Now it's Vargas. He's found a way through. And he's cut it out.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Gyökeres running at top gear.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, well played. Now it's Mbolo. It's a searching pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great vision. That's destined for the flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Switzerland
are down to 10 men.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here.
And that is going out for a goal kick.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Vargas.
And they've got rid. That'll be a corner.
Corner number 3 coming up. Sweden have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Isak. Gyökeres. Can he finish? Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
The goal scorer for Sweden after 64 minutes is number 21.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Mbolo. Now it's Vargas. And he's found a way past. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Granit Xhaka.
Freuler. And they're back on the ball again.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Vargas. Now it's Freuler. That has been slung wide. Vargas. Now that's well seen too. Knocks it into space. He's looking wide. Gyökeres. He's got away. He's having a shot!
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Sweden certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 2 then.
They've played it short.
Zakaria. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He's found a way past. He has found the way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Perfectly measured that. Goodmanson.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Freuler. Vargas. Now it's Mbolo. That's an imaginative pass. Sweden have a free kick. Kobel claims comfortably. Stood up well to him there. Lindelof. And he's picked out the run. Pass is just off target. Mbolo. And Switzerland can counter now. Rodriguez. That's a good run down the left. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Isak. Gyökeres. Now it's Vargas. He is through here. They get a throw in. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely intercepted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gyökeres, who's set up one goal so far. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbolo. Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free. Lindelof did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good claim, no margin for error there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vargas. Well timed, excellent interception. Short changes him with that pass. Ricardo Rodriguez. He's found space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Mbolo. He's in a great position here. Now, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Ball's played through, dinked through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Vargas. He's picked his way through. And it's Xhaka. It's a threatening ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, here we go. And a neat finish. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Number 7.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Didn't quite work for him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sweden clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. He can run onto that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, can he get onto this? So, what can they make of this? Freuler. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aimed beyond the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Granit Xhaka.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. That has been cut short. Sweden are looking to break at pace. He's on it, can he get away? Big chance! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Isak is... Oh, he's won a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sweden have their third corner. That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gyökeres!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's a poor one. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. He's found a way through. Backward it goes. Forced to go. Oh, he's having a go! Rising over the bar. Five minutes to add. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Switzerland really could have done without this. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
The chance to pull further clear. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. That's been slipped through. And he's there to belt it away. And this is Embolo. Good ball, good take. Caught offside that time. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Switzerland played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?